This is a toy car. We have to drive it over 500 miles from Jacksonville, Florida to Key West as a fundraiser to help save animals, and also a Guinness World Record attempt for the longest journey by toy car. So far, we're 125 miles into the drive, and we have 473 miles left until the finish line. It's day 17 of attempting to drive these toy cars. They're sideways right now to take up less room in the hotel room, but we're attempting to drive them 500 miles down the entire state of Florida. Today, we're trying to do way more miles than we've ever done in a day. It might take all day and all night. We're attempting to go 40 miles. I think the top we've ever went in a day is 24. The sun just came up. We got that early morning sunrise right now. Lauren is cooking up a storm in here because she's trying to get food ready for the day and putting it into Tupperware containers because we are traveling into the middle of nowhere today and there won't be any place to buy food. Like we're going through a path in the middle of a forest. I know, it's a little creepy. And we met some people who say that it can be questionable, but it's really pretty. By questionable, I mean some questionable people. We're hoping to be on the road within an hour. We should already be on the road, but we honestly didn't think we were gonna drive today. The weather said it was supposed to be raining all day, then we woke up and it was really nice and the weather completely changed. So now we're rushing to get out of here. I feel like I've gotten into a groove of how to pack this bag perfectly so it fits just barely everything in it. It's not a very big bag, but it's all we can have space for the 2 months we're on the road. So this is it, everything I need for 2 months. All packed up and ready to get on the road. He's coming from 3 hours away, but I really want to give him this tire so I stop having to store it. It's not even a working tire, but it could be if it had the internal part. Today's gonna be almost an impossible journey of 40 miles. That literally sounds insane to say, so let's get on the road. If anyone's new here and wondering how far we are into the record so far and how far we are from the finish line, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen right here for you. Let's go. We're officially on the road, baby. Lauren's waiting for me over here because we have to take a picture in front of that sign for Guinness World Record.
I gotta back up.
Right now we're headed toward the middle of nowhere. That's where we have to go today. It's literally a trail through the forest all day. It might be a little bit rough. My boyfriend Brandon is on his way to here from 3 hours away so that today he can help us keep our batteries charged because I don't even have a spare set of batteries right now. Bringing me a spare set of battery that's gonna be fully charged, and then throughout the day he's also gonna have to go charge our batteries for us, which is allowed by Guinness World Record. We just don't normally do that because what type of person is available this many weeks in a row to help us be like support, but he can swing it for the day when we really have to go 40 miles. I can't wait for Brandon to get here. That's gonna help so much. But in the meantime, we're gonna head 7 miles away to our first charging station for the day because he's not gonna be here for a few hours. Therefore, we do have to charge up in the next 7 miles. It's a little gas station in the middle of nowhere called BP. I'm sure you've heard of the gas station, but it's literally the only thing out there. Like no food, nothing else. We're about to be in the middle of nowhere on a bike lane for the rest of the day. This might be our last sidewalk for a hot minute. We're basically gonna be going through trees just on a bike lane in the middle of nowhere for the entire day. So, we're gonna embrace the sidewalk. Oh my God, what's in the sidewalk? All right, maybe I won't miss the sidewalk. What the frig? Someone like left the sign there. All right. I know more people wanted me to show more of what's in front of me as we're going, so I'll try to do that more in today's vlog because people just keep asking like, what's in the road? How is it? This is the road. This is what we deal with normally. I know there was like a top comment, another one who said, I know it seems boring, but this is what we want to see too. So here we are.
We gotta back up.
Ah, man.
You see what's in front?
Oh my God.
I was gonna show that. Hang on.
Ah! This is a huge ledge. What the frig? It's backup time. Lauren thinks there's a twig stuck under her car. Something's dragging. So she's working on fixing that. What is it? Let me see, what is it?
Got it, yeah.
I didn't get it. It's being difficult. She got out half of it. It broke. Oh, there's the other half. And that was the culprit. More potholes. As I said, I'm trying to show you guys more of the actual route today. This is the type of stuff that we go through. We have to go slow over those so it doesn't go under the car and mess up our mechanical components. Next thing we deal with is cars trying to back up and blocking the sidewalk. And that's what this is right here. We're officially on the bike lane and this is what our route's gonna look like for the majority of the 40 miles today. Clearly there's not gonna be any spots to charge after the BP. And yeah, this is our situation. We're officially on the bike lane. We're basically on like a nature trail for the entire day from one city all the way to the other city, like 40 miles away. There's not very many places to charge or anything out here there's actually only one, and it's where we're going now. It's a BP gas station, and that's it. After that, we're just kind of in the middle of nowhere all day for 40 miles. So hopefully Brandon gets here soon because we are gonna need a charge. We stopped because there's an inch on Lauren's car. He is inching. He's so cute. Lauren's officially got a riding buddy for the rest of the day. Oh, we are going up to the top of a bridge, and it is steep. We see where we're gonna charge right over there. And this is really our last charging stop before Brandon gets here. After this, we're into the middle of nowhere. This is like the last middle of nowhere gas station, and then we're out of here. I think we found outlets, baby. Moment of truth. Are these outlets? Okay. See if they work. There's outlets. See if the outlet works. Yes, it does, baby. What the frick is that? All right, charging station is set up. The batteries are saying they were down to 40%. So it's probably gonna be an hour and a half to charge this up. I'm gonna go live on TikTok while we're waiting for this. So I'll update you guys in like an hour and a half. The batteries are taking a hot minute to charge, so I'm going into my food reserves. I'm getting a little bit starving and a little hangry. So I need to eat this food for the sake of all of us. For everyone I talked to today, for Lauren's sake, it's a little warm for chicken salad, but I guess it'll do. I do have food in my cooler, but I don't wanna let the cold air out of it yet, so we're not gonna go into it yet. I guess that'll be dinner tonight. And this is lunch. There's literally absolutely no shade out here. And someone in the comments mentioned that when there's no shade, we should use our umbrella. That's a good idea. I'm gonna take that idea. I'm gonna chill here until it's done charging. This umbrella is making things 200 million times better for me right now. It's like deathly hot out here today. I would say it's gotta be like 86, but that's just me guessing. That's how it feels. And this umbrella is everything. It's time to get back on the road, baby. Batteries are charged up. It's hot as anything out here. And we are dying to get back on the trail where there's trees and shade. We're gonna go. I'm already starting again, and I have this bar. It's a little bit crushed. By that I mean a lot of it. And it has some chocolate in it, so it's probably not the best thing I could be eating right now because it's probably really melted, but I'm desperate, so I'm doing it. Oh yeah, it's melted. So good though. It's gonna keep looking like this for miles. There's an adorable little turtle over here. We will name him Fred.
Fredo Rocket.
Yes. We love you. Don't attack me. We love you so much. Your name is now Fredo Rocket, the same name of our toy cars. We are officially 11 miles until we're supposed to meet Brandon. He's coming on his way from Tampa right now, and in 11 miles he'll be able to swap out my dead batteries, because they will be dead in 11 miles, for a fully charged set that he is with him. And Lauren already has a fully charged set as a spare in her car, because if you saw one of my earlier vlogs, I fried my batteries. Like I almost set my car on fire in that vlog. And until the hotel all the way in Titusville, we are 33 miles away, which is still further than we've ever done in a day. And Lauren just checked the weather, and it says that there's a high chance of rain starting at 5 p.m. It's 2:40 p.m. now, but that's really bad. There's no chance we're making it 33 miles by 5 p.m. That's literally impossible. So we're just gonna hope that the weather holds up and is nice to us today, and that somehow that's wrong. And we'll see Brandon soon, hopefully, for a battery swap. Can't believe we still have 33 miles left to go today. Oh my God, there's another turtle in the road. This is like Turtleville. They should call this the Turtle Street. This is Fredo Rocket Jr., because that's the names of our cars. Oh, he's scared. He went in a shell, but we love you. We love you. Lauren says there's a third turtle up there. Oh my God, this is Turtle Road. I love him. We love you. You're Fredo Rocket Jr. D. Herman?
Oh my God. We found Herman.
Ah, there's a sign saying Herman, and the turtle went up to it, so I think that's his hole. There's his house. Back on the road. It feels like we're in the middle of nowhere, but someone actually recognized us out here. They were biking down this path. They stopped us and said, "We know you guys." And they signed our witness book. Woohoo! What's the chance we got a witness out here? My gosh. For anyone who's new, we're required to have a witness book for Guinness World Records. where people have to sign it and say they saw us along the journey, and they'll contact random people from the witness book at the end to make sure they all saw us. The scenery still hasn't changed. It's been this all day plus turtles. There's this rain cloud right over there that has been chasing us, and we kept getting these little tiny drizzles of rain. The weather does not make this look good. Still saying 5 p.m. is when the rain's supposed to start, and right now it's 3:20. Still have hours left in this drive today. We are passing this cat. He does not like us. You don't like us, huh, buddy? We're officially 5.8 miles from Brandon, but still 28 miles away from our accommodation. It feels like we've made no progress. And this cloud just keeps getting worse. I feel like we started the day with completely blue skies, slowly watching a storm form above us. Gray clouds are just coming in. We just pulled over because Lauren had to pee. And we're in the middle of nowhere, so the only option was a bush over here. She was a little bit nervous the whole time because it's definitely alligator territory over there. At least it looks like it. It gets very swampy back there. We're now 5 miles away from Brandon. And he just got to where we're supposed to be at, so we might have underestimated a little bit of our timing, but we're gonna see him soon. And get our spare batteries, baby. Hopefully they're like about to die when we get there, but not dead yet. I don't wanna have to push it to him. Shocking. On a road like this in the middle of nowhere, the main thing I've been doing is definitely dancing. We need a way to occupy ourselves if it's 40 miles on the same friggin' road with almost no one out here. So let's dance.
You don't wanna tell me now, I guess I never know.
It's almost 4 p.m. now and the weather is starting to get really bad. This cloud has definitely grown. We are now 1 mile away from Brandon. We're now 23 miles away from the hotel tonight, which is about the distance of the furthest day we did any day before this that we still have to do today. And the weather, I feel like we're just watching a storm slowly form above us. We still have 1 hour before it's supposed to rain, but I feel like it's right on track from looking above us. But let's hope it's wrong. Oh my gosh, something else in my eye again. Oh man.
You guys made it.
There he is. Hey, so we love you so much. Oh my God, baby. Oh God, we love you so much. So we are so happy to see you. I love you so much. I do. Battery swap is complete. We got a fresh set of batteries to make it the next 11 to 15 miles. Honestly, with how smooth this road is, I think we're gonna make it 15. This is like the best type of roads we could possibly be on. There's literally no roads that are better than this. So that really helps us today when we have to go so far. And now we're good to go. These batteries definitely will not make it to the hotel tonight. That is still incredibly far, but we'll get closer than we are now by like maybe half, maybe a little less than half, a little less. We're back on the road. Woo, 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 woo. There's a little stand here, so we're stopping. They have an honor system stand for snacks and drinks. We're gonna take it. So the stand has Gatorades and water in here. Oh my God, a gold mine. We do not have enough water and I'm so thirsty. So whoever lives here set up this like amazing stand for people passing by. So you can put cash inside their little money thing over here and take waters and snacks to go. What a lifesaver. Getting a Gatorade. I got a Gatorade. Lauren also got a Gatorade, so we gotta pay $2. And money inside this little box. Oh my God, it's full. She must get a lot of visitors here with nothing out here. The box is full. She must get so many people out here who wanna buy stuff because we're in the middle of nowhere. Put water in. We are back on the road. Hey. The batteries are swapped. We're back at a full charge, baby. And the scenery still looks about the same. So we have no idea why, but my car is now randomly going faster than Lauren's car, which has never happened before. We're not sure what's going wrong, but I'm gonna take more weight from her car. She does have 2 extra sets of spare batteries in her car, so she is holding more weight in there. And we're wondering if that's why. But I was carrying no batteries before and you had spares. I don't know, we're a little worried. We're not really sure why, but my car is definitely going faster. Let's hope nothing's wrong with Lauren's car. Let's hope this isn't foreshadowing anything and everything's fine, please.
Cassie is gonna try and pass me just to see how much faster she is than me right now. Ready?
It's a slow catch up. Your wheels affecting you a little. That's what happened to me. It's just a
Yeah. Performance issue.
So we're gonna test it with a mini race. We're gonna both go at the same time, line each other up, and see who's faster. It's going faster.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot. That's really worrisome.
Oh shit.
It's a bad thing. So the verdict for the race was not good. My car is definitely going faster and we're not really sure why. Let's hope nothing's wrong with Lauren's car, that everything is just dandy. We'll have to just feel it out again tomorrow. And for the rest of the day today, we still have a lot of miles left. We have 19 miles left till we're at the hotel. I did try to book the hotel in advance for once, but for some reason the website wasn't working. So right now we actually do not have a hotel book. Hopefully I'll have time to book it when we get a little bit closer, and hopefully they'll have a first floor room. And Brandon's gonna meet us for another battery swap in 11 miles from now, which is gonna take a few hours. I'm gonna listen to music and dance in the meantime, because this is all that's happening. And there's no one out here. So Lauren's car is starting to squeak just like mine did. As you guys know, mine was the bearing. I'm pretty sure hers is going slower because I think her bearing is now going bad too. I think it's just the amount of weight we have is not made for these vehicles, and the bearings are probably just gonna keep going. Car is squeaking, and this car, her tire here is loose, just like how mine was loose
That one's tight.
when I had an issue. Try the other back one.
No. Not any.
Yeah, I see this one looks a little shaky. I was watching it. Yeah, that's your loose one. We need another bearing.
Driving?
I hope not. It's a lot of miles today, but I drove for a lot of days on mine, so hopefully it's similar to mine. We got a message for another bearing. All right, I'm gonna message Fred Auto Toys now because we're gonna need another bearing soon. We know about this issue now, and it's the same issue that was wrong with my wheel. I got really lucky that my tire fell off when we turned it sideways to bring it into a hotel room, but it could have just as easily flown off while I was driving. If I was Lauren, I'd be a little scared right now.
I thought you were just trying to calm me down.
I drove for days on mine though. I did, yes. I drove for days on mine before it flew off or fell off. Hopefully hers is the same.
As the hours pass, we're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase
Honestly, I was really hoping it was going to be like a one-time problem with Cassie's bearing, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case for us. I think we need a few extra. We are currently 1.2 miles away. We're going to meet Brandon at our next parking lot stop. He's right now charging those batteries that we just gave him, but they're not quite done yet. So we'll be sitting at this parking lot waiting for them to be done charging.
I had this body shop in the middle of nowhere, and there's nowhere to pee, and I had to pee so bad. So I went into the bushes all the way over there, and leave it to me to pick the one thorn bush. Yeah, it was bad. So we're waiting here, and the craziest thing just happened. These people came up to us when we're in the middle of nowhere. I can't even believe they saw us here. And they pull over and said they follow us online, and are we going to the SpaceX rocket launch in like 45 minutes? And we're like, what? There's a rocket launch? They're like, yeah, you can see it from 3.5 miles down the road. Now, we don't have spare batteries yet. Brandon hasn't showed up yet. Lauren did have a spare set of batteries. I'm the one who doesn't have one. So she put her spare set in. My car isn't completely dead yet. I don't know how much further it can make it. It's probably not a lot, but at least some of it. We're gonna start going, even though Brandon's not here yet with the batteries, so we can try to make this rocket launch. I hope my car can make it, but I doubt it. Worst case, Lauren can either pull me with duct tape, or maybe Brandon will show up by then. But we want to make the rocket launch. I've always wanted to see a SpaceX rocket launch, and today might be the day if we book it. Let's go.
We are 2.6 miles away, and it starts in 20 minutes.
Guys, I've always wanted to see a rocket launch. Like, this is a huge thing on my bucket list, and I didn't think it was gonna happen on this trip. I didn't think there was a rocket launch for a few days. I don't know where this one came from, but I am so happy about it. We have to make it. Like, we literally have to at this point. Brandon's gonna be here any minute, so I gotta get the tool, I gotta get my hood open, get these batteries out, and he's gonna pull up right over here to give me the batteries.
Y'all come from Jacksonville?
Yes.
Yes!
Video.
Hi.
How long has it been?
Oh God, I don't even know.
Day.
But we're at like 100 and something miles, I think, like 160, something like that.
Yeah. The handoff is happening. We're gonna make the rocket launch, Brandon, all of us.
Today's been just such a different vibe from the other days. Just different. We can go way faster and cover way more ground. We have support, we have pavement, and we might get the grand finale of a rocket launch. Oh, what could I ask for that's better than this? Now all we have to do is make it there. Oh, so many. Today's the hardest day we've done. We have to be quick though. We're trying to make it to the rocket launch. Yes, yes, 100%. So we just met these these amazing people back there in a truck. They were so nice and so kind, but we were in such a massive rush that we were like, guys, we gotta go. We were like really quick with them. Normally we take like, I don't know, at least a minute to talk to people on the road because we like to like meet everyone who like stops and wants to meet us. Like we love meeting them just as much. But right now we're late to the rocket launch. So it was a very quick meet. To the people who are in the black truck back there, we love you guys. We did take a selfie with them, so please send us a selfie if you see this. I would love to see it. But it was a very quick meet because we're late to the rocket launch. We're rushing at our average 7 miles per hour pace on this bike lane. Normally our pace is only 2 to 3 miles an hour. And in major cities and areas like that, we're like less than 1 mile an hour. But today on this bike lane, we have an average of 7, baby! And it's the perfect day for it, given we really want to see the rocket launch. We're 1.2 miles away from the rocket launch, and it's in 20 minutes now. I think we're gonna make it. I think. Nothing go wrong, please. I feel like we're going slower than usual, but we're not. It just feels slower when you really have somewhere you need to be like right now. There's another people saying hi to us. I think this town, Titusville, has won our most friendly town award. We've had so many people pull over to say hi to us. It just happened again back there. But that time we only waved because they didn't get out of the car. If they were out of the car, we would have stopped and taken a selfie, but we didn't have time to like wait since they were already in the car. And we're in such a rush right now, but they seem so nice. I love everyone here. I love everyone. We can do it. Da, 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 da. Ooh, oh, big bump. Oh, shoot. That was a big bump back there. Ah, there's another one. All right. We gotta take it easy with these. These are gonna hurt the kid. You're slowing us down, bumpy bump. There's another one. Holy moly. Oh my God. You have goats. I can't believe they were walking their goats back there. Like they were taking their goats on a walk. You know, that was a vibe. So the rocket launch is in approximately 13 minutes now. So we just gotta keep hurrying. We only stopped real quick for the goats because that was totally wild. Like, whoa. We're 0.4 miles away and the rocket launch is in 12 minutes. Bear fell. Oh my God, this is such a bumpy sidewalk. Oh God. We're back to crosswalks again. We are out of the middle of nowhere. We had to go on a different sidewalk because this was too small to fit us. So now we're back and we're trying to make this very hard turn. I have to back up, make a little K turn. I'm gonna have to do the same thing. We are no longer on the easy roads, guys. We are back in the city where things take a lot longer to happen. Still waiting. It's been a hot minute. Light does not want to turn. Dude, the sidewalk here is reminding me what this is like. Throw us right back into it. We need to stop, go slowly over bumps. If we were going through this, 40 miles would have never been achievable today in a million years. Never. It should be right up here. There's already people waiting for it, sitting on the benches. We're so close. We are pulling up to it. Even a guy with a big camera there, ready to get it. So the rocket launch was delayed by an hour. We got the Papa Woody back. Which means we're gonna be heading to the hotel in the pitch black. That being said, we were gonna have to do that anyway. We were not gonna make it in daylight because the sunset's happening. And we're gonna watch the rocket launch with the Papa Rooney after we watch the sunset. Wow, it's so pretty here. The rocket launch is gonna happen right there. Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
All right, we're just walking up to see it real quick with the full view. Holy moly, this is one of the best sunsets I've seen in my whole life. Our toy cars are parked right there, and the water is right here. Even a full moon tonight, guys. There's even the perfect full moon for this. I'm so excited. All right, I'm going back to the toy car so I can have a snack before the rocket launch. Jump baby on the toy car. So the rocket launch was just pushed by 3 hours. And obviously we cannot wait here for 3 hours because we're gonna be driving till like 2 in the morning if we do that. But that doesn't mean we're gonna miss it. We found out something better. So since we have 3 hours, we found a different hotel to book tonight. Earlier today, I was trying to book a hotel in advance, which I never do. And for some reason, the website was down and just wasn't letting me book it. And I was getting so frustrated earlier, like I was literally getting angry because I couldn't book this hotel. And I kept telling myself everything happens for a reason. And now here we are. With everything happening for a reason. If I booked that hotel earlier today, what I'm about to say would not have happened. We were just able to book a hotel. The hotel has a viewing room of the launch that all guests have access to, and they open it up 10 minutes before the launch. I was able to book it with my credit card points, which means I didn't even spend money on it. And it's about 7 miles away from here, which in the city should take about 2 hours to get there. So we're gonna book it there, we're gonna unload the cars into the room, and we're gonna see the rocket launch from the hotel, baby. Just an hour before midnight. How perfect is that? It's dark out, but it's time to get on the road to the hotel. We are officially in night mode, baby. We got everything in the back, and then the front, we got the headlights on, baby, and we are ready to drive. Dun, dun, dun. We are on the road, baby. By that, I mean the sidewalk. Hopefully we can get there in under 2 hours. Fingers crossed. We are booking it tonight, and the plan is to not really stop for anything, except for when we have to, because sidewalks end and all the things happen. Oh my God, I'm getting things in my eyes already. But after all this, we cannot miss the rocket launch. So dark, you can barely see what's happening. I don't think we're quite halfway yet, but it is dark outside. Luckily, we have night mode, and we're on the sidewalk. At least there's a pretty good sidewalk for this. It's not perfect, but it's not horrible. This area, at least. Oh my God, that looked like a big drop. Oh my God. We're stuck at the crosswalk. Oh, she's going. The crosswalk thing is broken, so we had to gauge it, and it worked out. It's been about 50 minutes since we left the park. It's really dark out here. You can probably barely see me. And we're still a few miles away from the hotel. Thank gosh their Freddo Rocket has headlights on their toy cars. That's a lifesaver right now. By the way, we asked Freddo Rocket for a discount code for you guys for any of the toy cars on their website. They're awesome. I would definitely highly recommend. They gave us 10% off for you guys, even though we paid full price for the cars. So I put that in the description box below if you want a toy car and you want a discount. Oh my God, it feels like we're just passing the most random stuff. This is what the road looks like at night. I know a lot of you guys wanted me to include more of what the road looks like. This is it. Oh, it's a little bit bumpy. I gotta slow down when I come off of these things so that I don't hurt the bottom of the car. It's here because I'm almost out of food. I am parked right here outside the store. And I have to go in because I really need food. I am totally out. Let's see what they got. I think I'm gonna go for a salad. This looks perfect. We're back outside. I have the dog now. Lauren's been riding with him this whole time. She wasn't mad at all about the stop, even though she's like totally set on food and I'm not. And we were trying to make the rocket launch. I didn't want to get to the hotel tonight and be starving. So I think this was the right move. I wanted chocolate so bad, but it was so expensive in there, I didn't get it. But I have a chocolate addiction, so this is probably for the best. Now she ran inside to pee, and then we're gonna be back on the road. I think we're about 3 miles away from the hotel. I think I forgot the receipt for Guinness World Records. It's not required, but it's good to have it. I love you, too. I love you. You're my favorite pepperoni in the whole world. I love you so much. I missed you. We are back on the road. Now we're about to wait at this massive intersection to get across this crosswalk. It's massive. We are going. Oh God, there's no sidewalk. So this is labeled the bike lane, so we're allowed in it. But this is my least favorite type of bike lane because it's so close to traffic. Luckily, they're stuck at a light back there, so we have a minute of just being in this bike lane without dealing with it. We made it like, I don't know, maybe 42, 43 miles today. And we're finally here. That would have been so unachievable with literally any other terrain on any other day. And definitely impossible with also not having support. But today we made it happen. And it'll probably be the only time on this entire world record that this would possibly happen. Because bike lanes normally don't span that far. I hated that last bike lane, but we made it. I'm gonna go inside and check in. It has been lightning the whole way here, so I really hope the rocket launch is still happening, but we'll find out. We're here, baby! All right, we're all checked in. And they gave me the best news. They were out of rooms, which is the normal king. So they upgraded us for free to the king suite, which means me and Brandon get a private room and Lauren gets the pull-out sofa in her own room as well, all to herself. So this is like great. We are going inside. Hi. Taking it to the room.
World record, huh?
Yeah, it's the longest journey by toy car.
Oh, actually, how far?
Jacksonville to Key West.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right, he made it to the room. Whoa, it's freezing in here, holy moly. Has a whole living room area, a desk, and a bedroom. I gotta figure out where we're gonna put the car, so we gotta pull out that sofa. The cars are in here. They just barely fit to still be able to open up the couch. If they were any bigger, it wouldn't work out. So we're really happy about that. We're kind of losing track of the days, but it says it down below what day we're on right now. It's hard to keep track. I think we're on 16, 17? I don't know. Today was an insane day. I can't believe it was even possible, and it would probably never be possible again. But given our support, given the paved road the entire way, given no stoplights, given no people asking us any questions, between everything, we were able to just fly through today. And we're here, baby. And it's officially 10:11 p.m. I'm so happy we did it. Tomorrow we're not really sure what we're doing yet. We have an interview with Fox News Orlando coming up. Apparently they venture all the way out here. And I'm not sure if they need us to wait till Monday to meet with us. I gotta figure that out and text them. So I'm not sure how far we're gonna be able to go tomorrow because of that. But I guess I'll update you guys then. We've officially raised over $2,000 towards saving animals, which has been amazing. We've gotten the most donations on Instagram, second's TikTok, and third's YouTube. But YouTube is a close third to second. I'll update you guys more in tomorrow's vlog on what's going on. See you guys later. Wow. Oh my God.
This is Loki.
Let's get into the logbook for day 17. So this is day 17 of the logbook. First we started at the All Suites Motel. Then we went to the BP gas to charge up. Then stop 3 was to change out our batteries with Brandon. Stop 4 was a pit stop to grab some snacks and food at this little snack stand. Then we stopped and got some food, and then we went to Hyatt Place, baby, where we were gonna sleep for the night, where we saw the rocket launch, and that's the rocket up in the air. And there's our receipts, of course. For anyone who wants to know even more than what's in the logbook right now, all this still has to be added in. How far we went today was an impressive 41 miles, baby. Or if you want to see it in kilometers, it was 66 kilometers. Average speed was 3.5 miles per hour. Max speed was 10.8 miles per hour, which is fast on those bike lanes. Total distance so far since the beginning is 198 miles. Then down here will not be in the logbook, but I like to keep track of it. Miles until we break the record is 299 miles. Miles left until the finish line, though, is almost 100 miles more than that at 406 miles. We ended today at the Hyatt in Titusville.